Hey guys, how you doing? So, guys, the world it's going to get worse. I hate to say it. We just have to really do everything we can to survive in this world because there's going to be more shit that comes up. There's going to be so much more. It's going to be more. I hate to say it, like these movies, even the old ones, the ones about, authority taking over, curfews for everybody. Everybody's got to wear a chip, you know, everybody's got to be, wearing the same colors and shit like that. These movies, right? It feels like a movie. Just everything that's changing. And y'all, it is January the 24th, I believe. I think it is. Sometimes I get my dates mixed up, y'all. But anyway, I know it's January and I know it's almost about to be February. Um, and it has not snowed here. In South Carolina, it has not snowed here. Like I know we get that 1 inch snow, that 2 inches, maybe a three, maybe a three, maybe a three, maybe. But it has not snowed here at all, and it's about to be February. The climate is all fucked up. People's true colors are starting to come out, and the government is trying to control anything and everything. Now, before y'all didn't really, you still seen the government, but you had your own control of your life, of what you did. But now it's like, now it feels like they're trying to press us together more and make it hard to buy food, make it hard to buy anything, make it to where you have to like this whole COVID bullshit about you got to be vaccinated. It's going to get to a point where you're going to have to be vaccinated to be able to buy food and shit like that. But think about it. It's in the movies. All the stuff is in the movies. My grandma and I had a conversation today, and she said, "Baby, everything that we're going through, it's just a new time, a new time. It's 2024. It's just a new time. But it's the same shit. Just more advanced, I should say. And it's going to get more and more and more advanced. And it's going to get more and more hard on a lot of people, you know? And, there are some people that are like, oh, well, the rich people are going to be more prepared, blah, blah, blah. Maybe not. It depends on how you got to realize we're all human. We all make decisions. Just because you're rich don't mean you make a smart one. And of course, there's not a lot of there there may be like a handful. I don't know. There are rich people that are, that have the mindset to help others without the the publicity or whatever. There are rich people that actually do help others, especially those that can't. You know, uh, it's just going to be a lot. And I'm not sure if the government wants us to be divided. I'm assuming so. Racism still exists because not only because of the government, but it's really just people. It's just us. We allow it to still be existing. And I get that a lot of people, was brought up that way, but at the same time, we're still entitled to make the right decisions. And at this point, you gotta learn to come together. You know, I guess so many people want their way and this and that, but it's not the way that God designed us to be. It's the way we choose Him to be. I don't dislike anybody. I love every color. Um, it's just what it is there's certain ways about everybody. And there's ways that, to people they may feel some type of way and feel like they have to give their opinion on something. But at the same time, it's not needed, because if it was, God would have designed you to give your opinion. We just choose to do the same way He gives us free will to make our own decisions. But again, God didn't design us to be apart. He designed us to be together. Now, there are a lot of people that probably doubt the fact that the world will come together. But again, that choice comes from each and every one of us. And we all have to be on one accord. Just like a choir. Just like a marching band. We have to be a team. We have to be one band, one sound. Okay? And that comes with change. And if you can change one person each and every day, that's progress. And that's what God wants to see. That's what I would love to see. And us to come together, because it's going to get harder. They're already now trying to put in this law where you can't be homeless. When you're homeless, you have no home. Okay? It's not to say you have no hope, but you have no home. Yes, some people become homeless for their own decisions, but yet some people become homeless with no other choice. But at the same time, they're homeless. That's when they're reaching out to you, government, and also people, all of us, for help, a helping hand. I have been homeless, and let me tell you, I wouldn't wish anyone to go there, to a homeless shelter. I wouldn't wish anyone to go there, because you're supposed to be helping hands, and it's supposed to come from your heart. And so many people are stuck in the sins of money, the sins of their own selfish hearts, and they're doing it for the publicity. Not to say every homeless place, but I know here, I have been pretty much to all of them, and a lot of these people are so fucking mean. Like, mean. And you're there for their helping hand. You're there because you have no other option. You're wanting to get back on your feet, and they have to be willing to help build you again. But at the same time, a lot of people forget you gotta pray. You gotta pray. Because there's nobody who has a pure heart like God. There's nobody. I'm sorry to say it, but there's nobody that has a pure heart like God. Now, there are people that will love unconditionally through the good and the bad and be right there. But completely and totally can do anything like God, the purest of them all, that's God. Did I say a pure heart? I'm sorry, y'all. If I said that, I apologize. No. People can have a pure heart. What it is the things that we need in life, we look to other people sometimes, like homeless people, even programs, things like that. But at the same time, everything belongs to God. That's what I meant to say. So only God can really put in the big work and any type of transitioning through life and getting it together and, coming out on top. That comes from God. Remember that. See ya.